In this example, we're going to start with the D chord and then go to the A chord. All right, let's give it a shot. Here we go. So let's start out by taking a closer look at the chords. We're starting with D, and then we're moving to A. A couple quick notes about when you play these chords. You're playing these chords probably a little bit more aggressively than you would have if you're just playing quarter notes or eighth note strums. And we're kind of doing a more wild strum with the right hand. So we want to talk about muting, and we might as well talk about it now and get it out of the way. When you're playing a D chord, you'll see in most chord books, they'll have you play the open fourth string, which is the D note, all the way up to the first string. What I like to do is wrap my thumb around, so I kind of mute the sixth string there. And if I play the open A string here, the open fifth string, I don't really mind it too much. It still sounds good. It sounds like a D chord. So I don't want you to be afraid of that, because what's more important is that you wildly dig into this. Really get a lot of good sound out of your instrument. So when you go to the A chord, you can really leave your thumb where it's at. And one of the things I always like to do is, it's a nice little cheat move where you can kind of keep that third finger there. Move it from the D to the A. Always look for shortcuts that really make sense mechanically, because they're just going to help you get to your goal faster. So let's take a look at the rhythm now. Now we're incorporating 2 eighth notes before the 16th note group, and then 2 eighth notes after, and then a quarter note rest. And when I'm playing eighth notes against 16th notes at this tempo, I like to treat them as down strums. So we're going to have this: 1 and 2 E and a 3 and rest. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and rest. Whoops. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and there's my rest. I got to stick it. You really got to make sure you get it quiet. Okay, so that is the D. Let's take the D rhythm again and then move to A, which is the same rhythm, just a different chord. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and rest A. 1 and 2 E and 3 and rest A. Again. Make sure your rest is clean. So again, at this stage of the game, really take advantage of that rest and try to make the chord change in that one beat spot. It's going to sound nice and clean and still very musical. All right, there you go.